Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a very messy chart, as you can see right here. Welcome to a new video on Fetch. All right, wanted to do a full update. Fetch has been by far the strongest performer in the last 24 hours. Amazing volume, over 400 million. We're up about 26%, a little bit more even right now, 27 or 28, I suppose. And we have been very bullish. The AI narrative in general has been very strong, as you can see right here. It's, well, I'm not sure if you can see this, it's very small. But if you compare all the narratives in crypto right now, AI is the strongest narrative. And then if you look at all the AI coins, there are some that are stronger on the short term, like WorldCoin or Arkham. But Fetch is, Fetch has been one of the strongest in the last day, all right? You cannot deny that. So what I wanted to do in this video is talk about that a little bit, about what's going on, and then most importantly, what to expect. All right, so the most important question is that, all right, well, I think that there's multiple reasons for Fetch to be relatively bullish. The biggest reason, I think, is the AI narrative that we see right now. All right, AI coins, Near, WorldCoin, all the other coins I just mentioned are relatively strong. I think that there's multiple news events that you can point to that. In general, AI has been weak for a very, very long time. Fetch, of course, has been very bearish for an even longer period of time for multiple reasons. I mean, Fetch, Ajax, and Ocean are obviously merging, so maybe that is part of the reason. It was postponed. We have rallied a lot in the past. The markets were dumped on in the last couple of weeks. So Fetch sold off more because of that. So then maybe this recovery that Fetch has had and that AI has had is also just a reaction to the markets, all right? Well, if you look at all the dumps we've had, which narratives are most undervalued? Well, AI, that hasn't rallied for a long time, even though it's one of the rallies that is here to stay. But then apart from that, we also got news of a new company here with Safe Super Intelligence Incorporated, which is built by some big names in the AI industries, in the US at least. For example, also Ilya Sutskever, which he was at OpenAI, but there was a lot of radio silence around that. So, but he is pretty renowned and pretty respected in the AI communities. So a new big company being founded there is bullish. Although, like I said, there's multiple factors at play. But all right, Fetch, very, very bullish. Got some major bullish breakouts. Yesterday, what we talked about already is that, all right, well, if we break above 1.35, I think we can rally higher. Got the breakout, rallied higher, but now we are at arguably the most important resistance level. It's not necessarily the most important, like a very important one is $2. Like if we break above that, we are super bullish. But by breaking above 1.75 and 1.7 here, which I would say is the main resistance level for now, you have the 50 EMA, you have the 382 fib, then we are actually quite bullish on the lower time frames. Because so far you can just say that this was a narrative pump, some sort of a relief rally, and that now we will see a drop and a consolidation. Whereas if we break above 1.72 and 1.75 here, then that breakout is so significant that you can no longer ignore the low time frame and momentum. And you can also see in general that Fetch has gained a ton of momentum in the last 24 hours. It's honestly very, very impressive. But all right, so that's the main question. And honestly, I don't really have an answer for you here. I think it's most likely that at least on the short term, we will pull back towards this level right here at like 1.5 and 1.45, which I think is one of the most significant levels we broke above. And then judging based on that reaction to that level, then we can say a little bit more about whether it's likely to break above this. But it will depend on a lot of things. It will depend on the momentum increase for Fetch, which as you can see, which was to be expected after hitting a resistance like that. Momentum is dropping down a bit. It also depends on what Bitcoin is doing. And that might even be the biggest factor. Like if Bitcoin turns bullish today and starts to rally above 66,000, then even though I expect a short-term pullback for Fetch, I do think it's most likely then we'll rally up to 1.9 and $2. And because I'm slightly more bullish on Bitcoin than bearish, I would say this is the most likely scenario for now. But I will keep you updated on this, all right? It's going to be a volatile day, so keep your eyes on my middle of the day market update. For now, thank you for watching. Take care. and bye.